the channel, and today we will discuss how can we use use state in Gutenberg block. So I am also searching on the Google how can I include React use state in Gutenberg block plugin. So I check at here, but it is not giving proper solution, and I also check it here, and it is giving using set attribute against use state in Gutenberg. So I also include cover this thing also in my article, so you can also read my article. So first, set attribute, role of set attribute. Set attribute is used to update block attribute, and attribute represent the saved data of the block, and it is also for editor and front end. So now role of use state. So use state is React hook used for temporary unsaved UI state. It is not permanent. So this data is not saved with post. It exists only while editing the block in the block editor. So we talk about example: toggling a preview panel, managing temporary section or UI interaction, handling input states before committing them to attribute. Okay, now let's jump into code. So first go in the editor and run this boilerplate npx. It is WordPress create block boilerplate command. So run this command in the plugin. So like go to plugin section. Sorry, go to plugin section and open. Okay, at here, go at here in the plugin section and run that command, and it will create one folder like counter block, and inside that lots of file at here. So go to source file and inside counter block, and you will get block.json etc. So in the next step, go to block.json and create one attribute. And then go to edit.js, and at here I use both part via attribute and via use state. So via use state I use one button for use state and one button for attribute, so that I can explain how it is working. Now I am copying save.js data and okay. Okay, then inside block.json you can see lots of script at here. So you can run npm run start, but I always prefer npm run build, so that it not hang my system. Change directory. Okay, one more thing, go at here in the plugin section, and at here you will get one plugin counter block. So activate this plugin, and then you will get this block inside your block editor. And now inside you are at inside counter block, and now run npm run build. Now I created one page for check, and now counter block, and at here you can check via increase and via increase temporary count, so via state. And you can check at here, it is re-render again and again when we click in the increase save count, or we increase temporary count, but like it is saved. Now when we click temporary count, then check it is not enabling, and when we click at here it is enabling, so it create dirty block. Main difference is that it is basically use state is basically for interaction purpose, and it not create enable this save button, and it do not create dirty block. It is not affecting to our attribute. But if we talk about save attribute, then it is enabling to our save data, and it is creating dirty block at this time. So now check at here on the block. Now save count is 36, and when we reload, then temporary count is 0 and save count is 36. So now check at here in the edit.js. Whenever we want to use state inside Gutenberg, so we use WordPress element and import use state, and inside function edit, so we use a simple const temporary count and set temporary count and use state, and it is default value, and it is method. So when we want to use that increase etc., then we can use set temporary count. So like increase temporary count, we on click we are using set temporary count plus 1, and when we are using this attribute, so count attribute, and at here increase save count, so we are using simple set count, and count is count plus 1, and we define this count as attribute. It is mandatory because every place we use this attribute count, and in the save button in the save we also using this attribute, and inside count we are showing this. So by this method how it work, so we already check it. We click increase save count, and it update attribute count via set attribute, and trigger block re-render. Value is saved to post content, and when you reload the editor, the value remain. And click increase temporary count, it we also check it update temporary via use state, like at here it is via state. So when to use what, use set attribute when data need to be stored and shown on the front end. Use state when the data is only for editor UI and does not need to be saved. Conclusion: key differences: set attribute permanent, save block data, editor plus front end. Use state temporary, editor only, UI interaction. By combining both, you can build powerful and user friendly Gutenberg block. And that's it, guys. I think you understand how can use state in the Gutenberg block. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, then please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.